Hi, it's David from Real Food for Life again. It's been a few weeks since I last posted, and that's partially due to life got a little bit busy, and that happens to a lot of people. Back in December, I had surgery, mid December, I had surgery, and in that time, my surgeon told me I wasn't allowed to do anything for 8 weeks. So I've done absolutely no exercise, no training, nothing, which for someone who normally exercises at least 30 minutes a day has been extremely hard. In that time, I lost weight. So instead of putting on weight like some people would think you would when you don't exercise, I lost weight. And I lost a little bit of muscle, a little bit of fat. But the main reason I lost my weight during that time was the fact that I listened to my body and realised that it was telling me I don't need to eat as much, and the amount of food I ate actually dropped, which was absolutely fantastic. Since the last 4 weeks, I've started exercising again, and it's been great. A little bit of weight back on, mainly probably more than likely it's muscle. I did have a scan recently, a DEXA scan recently as well, and found out my body fat percentages and whereabouts I'm holding my fat. And I'll go through that another day. But I'm currently sitting in the Dunedoo Hotel, and I'm in my hotel room rather than I did want to broadcast from out on the balcony. But unfortunately, it's blowing a gale out there, and there's a lot of trucks going through the middle of town. I'm sitting in the hotel because today was the start of the Hands Across the Water ride to provide bicycle event, which is a 6 day, 460 kilometre bike ride from Mudgee to Dubbo and then back. So it's on the Central West Cycling Trail, and it's been a little bit challenging today. We had a bit of rain, a bit of mud on the roads, etc. But there's 11 of us riding with I think it's 4 people as a support crew for us, which is fantastic. And so today was just under 89 kilometres, and I believe tomorrow is somewhere around the 110, 120 kilometres. So out of the 460, we're going to have taken a big chunk out of it in the first 2 days. So I apologise if the eyes look a little bit bleary. It has been a fairly full-on day. But in saying that, people sort of ask me, about my diet, and I make no qualms about exactly what I do eat and how I eat. And people, the organisers were a little worried about, we may not be able to have certain food for you at the lunch stop today. So that was easy. Yesterday, when I arrived in Mudgee, I prepared my own meals. So in the hotel room, there was a local Aldi. I went to Aldi, I picked up some bacon chops, some Kranskis, some eggs, and I made scrambled eggs with bacon chops and Kranskis, and I've done that for the next 3 days. So we've got the support crew have got Eskies, so I've put my next 3 meals into the Eskies to keep them nice and cold. And while other people today were having sandwiches and I think there was a lasagna, etc., I sat down with my bacon and eggs and Kranskis, and it was absolutely delicious meal. So that was after 60 kilometres of riding. So I didn't carb up in the morning like a lot of people feel you need to do before exercise. There was no carbing up. I had a steak and eggs for dinner last night, and then nothing for breakfast except for a couple of black coffees. And then off we went, rode 60 kilometres before lunch, and then just under 30 kilometres after lunch when we got to the hotel room. And tonight, I'll be looking forward to a nice big meal as well. Along with that, I've had water in my drink bottles. I've gone through about just on 2 litres worth of water. And in one of those drink bottles, I had my electrolyte mix, which I make up, which I use the electrolyte mix. There's a gentleman in the US, and he makes he promotes and he sells, but also gives a recipe for snake juice. So I make up a snake juice mix, and I just put a teaspoon of that in my water bottles, a 750ml water bottle, a teaspoon of that, shake it up, and that gives me all the electrolytes I need. So I'm feeling great. This morning my ketones were about 0.4, and I think my blood glucose was 4.3 or 4.4, somewhere around there. Be interesting to see what it is tomorrow morning. after I've done the cycling today, and then eaten very clean today. So my lunch was around 1,000 calories. My dinner will be about 1,000. So I don't need carbs. No one really needs carbs to do this type of thing. And off I'll go tomorrow, and I will post from our destination tomorrow night. Now, it may not actually go live tomorrow night because of limited internet access, I believe, where we are staying, but I'll make a recording and I'll upload that as soon as I can. Anyway, have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world, and stay safe, and we'll chat soon. Cheers, bye.